I dug this hole and I stopped because this looks pretty good coming up, and I think it's another silver ring. Fortunately, I left my live camera, my head-mounted camera in the car, so thought I'd tough it on without it, but that looks good. Wow, that's nice. Another silver ring. This year's starting off with a bang. All right, I will get a close look at this when I get back to the house and see exactly what it says inside. I am 99% sure that's silver. Hey guys, thought I'd do a quick video here. You know the highlight of the video, if of course you've seen the scene immediately before this. And let me just give you a quick rundown. This is only a couple of days hunt. So this is very early for me, but it allows me to get back on my normal Sunday to Saturday schedule. So I thought I would go ahead and do it. And here we go. I went out with two, I believe. I went out initially. Yeah, I went out initially with the Safari. And the Safari does what it always does and knocks down the coins pretty good. So I have a quarter here, only one dime, and a bunch of pennies. I was hitting all dimes, now I seem to be hitting pennies in large numbers. So it wasn't a very impressive, very short hunt. Today I went out and I was out with the Deus because my energy was low, and if my energy is low, I always get the Deus because it just costs so little effort to actually swing it. So I've got a quarter, I've got a dime, and then I have got a buttload of pennies. Most of them are coppers, with the exception of these three, which are crusty zincs. And let's get down to the highlight. Once again, I hit the park on the way back. The park that I've beaten. I have beaten this park unmercifully, and once again, I got few, if any, targets. I think all, with the exception of one, and I had one copper penny, maybe two copper pennies, came from that beaten park, and I couldn't find anything else but this. It's another silver ring, guys. Okay, so that's about 2 silver rings in 3 days and on 2 consecutive week hunts. So you really can't beat that. So it's another sterling silver ring. I couldn't believe that when I dug it. I thought I would have another quarter, but it is undoubtedly a sterling silver ring. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. I'm really zoomed with this one here. I gotta get it to focus. But that's a nice little ring. It's almost got a rope pattern. Pretty ornate. It's been resized, I can tell. And it's a pretty big ring. Not quite big enough for my fingers. I always thought I had normal sized hands, but obviously this is bigger than I thought. So that's the last silver ring. Hopefully, not the last silver ring, the first of many more. But there's 3 silver targets and just as many hunts, and that is unheard of. So I appreciate it, and I will be back with you guys next time, hopefully for something just as good, but I'll settle for less. I've been spoiled these last 3 hunts. Let's just hope it continues. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.